Dynamic, articulate, perceptive, courageous, outspoken.
Yes, welcome back to the dojo. We got another reaction just for you. This is from, I don't even know how to say his channel name, bro. Oh my god, what is? I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. Don't come for me in the comments. It's from Manny 3P Cle, 3P CLE, his channel, and it says losing my job taught me this. I recently lost my job, so I'm interested in what he's gonna say he learned from his experience. Because I learned a few things from my experience. I learned that the company that I worked for 3 years didn't give a shit about me. I learned that. I most certainly did. But what did this young man learn from losing his job? I would love to hear it. I'm going to call him Manny. Come on, Manny. Talk to me.
For somebody else, again, I value my time too much for me to be at a place up 10 years and then at a push of a button when they decide they ain't happy anymore, I'm out the door.
That's how it go, bruh. That's how it go. At will employment. Meaning you can leave anytime you want, and they can force you to leave anytime they want. That's at will employment, bro. They don't got to keep you around if they don't want to. That's just the way of the world. You ain't own that business. You was just helping them make money for a specific amount of time, however long you was on that job, bro. If you not helping them make more and more money, they not going to keep you around. If you costing them money, they not going to keep you around. If you slacking off and you BSing, they not going to keep you around, bro. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes, especially when you're somebody that's highlighted, when the spotlight's on you and you start to slack off and slow down, like, yeah, bro, people going to talk. And before you know, it's going to get the management and they're going to pull you up into that office and say, yep, we hate to inform you this, but we're going to have to let you go. Your services are no longer needed. Here's your servant's pay. Here's your servant's packet, whatever. We wish you the best of luck. Just like that, and you out the door. Just like that, and you out the door, baby.
Somebody going through this right now.
Yep.
Right now. I just don't understand the applying to 50 jobs a day, still not hearing nothing back when I could be chasing something that I actually want to do. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I did that last year and it worked. What's going to be any different now, bro? What's going to be any... I have nothing to lose at this point. I have nothing to lose. Man.
I think he down south.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to another vlog. You gonna take all of it? I put the right amount. Alright, we good.
My man at the gas station. Filling up.
Alright, we straight. I ended up putting gas in my car. Right now I'm about to go back home. I don't know how to feel. I'm just kind of just going through the motions, bro. For real. But that's why I'm about to just stay on the grind of what I got going on right now. I don't think I'm gonna work for somebody again, bro. I genuinely don't think I'm gonna work for somebody. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do YouTube, and I'm about to just. I gotta be fully locked in with it, bro. I don't care if don't nobody believe in me. I don't care if people is doubting me, bro. I don't care no more.
I mean, I'm looking at your channel, bruh. Like, you way ahead of me. You got 13K subs, This video got 1.3 thousand views, so a tenth of your audience roughly watched this video. Maybe some other people. You know what I'm just saying? Just on looking at the numbers. Just looking at the numbers. Like, his channel is doing pretty good, I would say. For somebody that's coming up or somebody trying to make something out of themselves, he's well on his way. I only got like 200 subs. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping that I can grow better. Like, I don't know if I'm not doing the right type of videos or I'm not making the vlogs interesting enough or my reactions ain't hitting. But, like, I'm trying to get to the point where I'm getting 1,000 views on a video, man. I ain't nowhere near that point yet, but I'm trying. I just want to see what this brother talking about losing his job. I want to learn.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it for me because going through this again, bro, like that's just all I keep hearing in my head, bro. Like, again. And how I feel right now, I don't never want to feel like this again, bro. I don't never want to feel like this again. Where I just feel like I could get replaced. You feel me? Like this. Get replaced like this. And the fact of the matter is, I got let go for a reason that I had no control over, bro. I had no control over that. I had no control over what I had. Like, I was sick.
Well, I mean, that's usually how it go when you get let go. You don't have no control over it. They don't give you a chance to fight. Once they decide to let you go, bro, that's it, bro. The executive decision has been made, bro. There's nothing you can do. You can't plead, cry, beg, wince. Nothing, bro. Nothing. Once they decide to let you go, bro, that is it. You got to figure it out from there, bro. Same thing I had to do. I'm in a situation where I lost my job, but I found another job paying quite less. But I mean, at least I'm thankful that I got something, bro. I didn't have the resources or the opportunity to try to make something of myself. I didn't have no money, bro. And I had just crashed my car. Like, I was in a messed up situation. Like, it's even difficult now because I had to find a job that was close to home. I ride my bike to work, bro. And I only get about 16 hours a week. I'm working part-time, bro. I know he was saying, like, he don't want to be in a position where he can be replaced. But it's like, bro, what are you going to do, man? I know you want to lock in with YouTube, but you got to go much further to make this, like, your bread and butter to survive. Like, I'm watching, I'm listening. I want to hear this man's story, bro. Like, because it's a lot of people losing their jobs nowadays, bro. And because I lost my job, I sympathize and I understand. And I'm trying to feel the pain of everybody else who felt what I felt when I lost my job, man. But let's listen. He got 20 minutes of talking, so I'm a lock in.
And I'm mad because I ain't got nothing in writing or anything that says, like, it's so many things that's running through my mind because I don't have nothing in writing of them telling me that I cannot return to work until I come back. But that's what they said. And when I bring the paperwork in explaining that I don't have it no more, they act like they don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want to feel like this again, ever in life. I don't think I'm ever going to work for someone again. I want to solely just work for myself. I'm sitting here blaming myself. But there was nothing I could do. I caught COVID due to somebody else being sick. And then y'all already know people was sick in that company, bro. Y'all already knew. It's registering, bro. I'm mad at myself. I got played. Okay. Because here's what I'm not understanding my damn self. I work for a startup company, yo. This new job I'm in is a startup. There's no union. Yet. There's a contract that's trying to get passed. Has it passed yet? No. Which means they can pretty much say and do whatever they want. because there's no union and there's nobody to even back up my case. I pretty much am out the door. There's no union to go to. I got played, bro. I got played. I tell y'all, I don't feel good. I might have COVID. I probably shouldn't have said that. But it's the truth because I ended up having it. My boss take my badge, give me a temporary one, and say that this is part of policy. That way you don't get everybody else sick. Whole time, bro, this building is knowing that people have COVID and aren't saying anything. Is that the game plan? Like, okay. I'm just trying to replay the whole thing in my head. I get a temporary badge.
Why?
Okay. I go to the nurse. The nurse tell me the same thing and says I can't return until I bring a negative COVID test back and says that I'm negative. Cool.
Damn, so he got sick with COVID and he told management about it and they basically let him go because of that. Because maybe it's taking too long for him to produce the documentation that he's been relieved, like he got better. Like he's no longer infected with COVID or whatever. Damn, so ultimately it cost him his job because of COVID. A lot of people was dealing with that during the pandemic, bro. Now he posted this video 1 day ago. This is August 17th, 2025. And years after the pandemic. But we still facing the aftermaths of it. Man, what a crazy world we live in, bro. My heart go out to this young brother, man. It sucks losing a job, bro. And I know firsthand. I lost a couple of jobs. But the one I lost recently really hit me hard, man. I'm still trying to recover, bro. Still trying to recover.
I take the amount of days it takes for you to get rid of it. I take another 2 because, again, I can't return until I bring back a negative one. I do that, and then y'all act like y'all have never seen me before. Talk to HR, they say they're going to look into it. Try to go to work, the badge doesn't work. I wait a couple days. I go back because I haven't got a call. It's been 12 to 14 days I haven't been there because of COVID. I return, I'm out the system.
Damn, bro. It was kind of like that for me. Nobody wanted to tell me that they let me go. Nobody wanted to tell me that I got fired or terminated or whatever. I had to call my boss, my foreman, because I was in construction or whatever. I had to call my foreman, and he let me know that I was terminated. Nobody wanted to call me. Nobody wanted to send me an email. Like, it was just radio silence. Nobody got back to me. Nobody told me nothing. So I'm just sitting around for about the same time he was. About 2 weeks. I'm sitting around for 2 weeks waiting for somebody to let me know that I still have my job or was I let go. Nobody told me nothing, bro. Nobody told me nothing. So I understand exactly what he talking about, bro. I had a similar situation. Nobody wanted to tell me shit. I had to call them myself to find out that I was let go. Yes. And that fucking sucks.
But they didn't say that. That's why the badge isn't working, and that's why they don't know who I am. It's because during me being in COVID, having COVID, y'all took me out the system. That's the only way that is making sense, bro. That is the only way that is making sense. But again, I have nothing in writing of them saying that, so I'm kind of screwed there. Y'all played me, bro. I'm sitting here asking myself, same question I asked myself last year. Why am I doing this?
Doing what?
Why am I sitting in traffic answering to someone else who don't even care about my life and can flip my life upside down like this? What am I doing it for, bro? What am I doing it for? And it's not that I don't like working. I will work 5 jobs if I got to and grind till I can't no more. I've done it. And it just seemed like none of it works. None of it works besides what I'm doing right now. What do I do? Genuinely. Like, it's not that I don't work hard. It's not that I don't like working hard. It's not because I don't respect people who grind or hustle or work. But the system of a traditional 9 to 5 it's just built to keep you small, bro. It's not built to help anything. I genuinely feel like that.
You are absolutely right, my brother. You are absolutely 100% correct. A job is called a job for a reason. It stands for just over broke. Just over broke. There's no job you gonna work that's gonna help you get to a place of self-sufficiency. They don't want to pay you enough that you can just leave the job whenever you want. They don't want that. They want to pay you just enough so that you keep coming back day to day, and that money that they give you is just enough to maintain your lifestyle. That's it. A job is never going to pay you enough money to better your lifestyle, only to maintain your lifestyle. You see what I said? It's never gonna pay you enough to better your lifestyle, only enough to maintain it. Whatever quality of life you having, the job is there just so you can stagnate there, not go up at all, just so you can continue on that straight path. No undulation, no going up, no down, just straight like that, just straight across the board. No progress. That if you're looking at a flow chart, that's how it look. Flat line. Straight across. Never going up.
How do you... I don't know. I'm sitting here blaming myself for real because... And then I can't blame myself because I got sick because of y'all behalf. Genuinely. I caught COVID. I didn't even know that still was a thing. Now there's a new COVID strain coming out now. Like, bro, I thought we was done with all that. Now I'm sitting here. I'm gonna be brutally honest and take it how y'all want it, bro. I'm about to be brutally honest. It's not about building your life. It's not what it is. It's about building someone else's life. You work for a company that you are helping building somebody else's dream. You are building somebody else's business. You are not building anything for you, bro. Now, you spend 8, 9, sometimes even 10, 12 hours a day answering emails, taking orders, doing work that you might not even damn care about, bro. Also, someone else can get rich. I just don't like how that sounds, genuinely. And yeah, there's somebody gonna be behind the screen right now that's gonna say, they give you a paycheck, okay, they give you benefits, but at what cost, bro? At what cost? Just look at it. Your time gone, your freedom gone, and your mental energy when you get home be drained. That's why when you get home, you don't want to do anything.
Yep.
That's why I can't go back. That right there, within itself. That's why I can't go back. Not for the security, not for the stability, not for the paycheck. I can't do it. I can't. I think I genuinely have to work for myself. I have to find a way and just get to it. security without freedom, like security, because that's what most people say that a 9 to 5 is going to give you security. No, it don't. Because if they want to let you go, then what?
Mm-hmm.
The security gone. But for people out there that still think it's security, security without freedom is still a cage. I had a wake-up moment. For me, my wake-up moment started last year. It started last year when I just seen how corrupted things was. And ever since then, I just don't look at 9 to 5 jobs the same way from what I've seen. And that's why yesterday, y'all seen when he asked me, do I want to talk to HR? Not really, because what are they going to do for me? They the same people that told me they was going to call me after I've been calling, trying to figure out, hey, is everything all right? Y'all sat in my face and said, it must be a mistake. We'll get on it. It's been 3-4 days, bro. We going on almost a week. But I'm not about to keep calling back to back. I got it. I already know what it's hitting for. This ain't my first rodeo. That's why I turned the stuff in. The temporary badge y'all gave me stopped working. I'm not going through this. It was just giving me deja vu. The same way last year they lock you out the system. You can't clock in. Then they act like they got deja vu all of a sudden. You just talked to me 3 days ago. Bro, we're not playing. I'm not gonna play that game. That's why I'm saying today I can't do it. I have to figure out a way to just work for me. I solely want to do YouTube, and I think that's what I'm going to do. It's been on my mind to do it for a while. I'm going to do it. I don't care who doubts me. I don't care who talk about me, whatever, bro. I'm doing it. Because I thought working a job, getting a paycheck meant success. I thought climbing and getting promoted, that was the way. No, bro. It's not the way, bro. It's not. I don't feel free when I'm working. I don't feel alive as if when I'm making content. I just don't. And I didn't want to wake up 10 years down the road from now and realize that, dang, I done spent my best years at someone else's empire and ain't built nothing for me. Got nothing to look back on. I don't want to do that. That's why I'm making the decision right now that I don't think I'm gonna work for someone. Not again. I don't want to feel like this where I'm just easily replaced. I don't want to feel like that. Unless I'm getting 100% of the value I create. That's it. Unless I'm building my own vid.
That's not gonna happen, bro. Like, they're never gonna pay you what you're worth at these jobs, bro. You gotta understand, they gotta make a profit. For you to be able to have a job, they have to make a profit. So what does that mean? That means that whatever you make the company, you get a portion of that. You don't get the 100%, bro. Come on now. That's not how business works. If you was paying an editor for your YouTube videos, right? Would you pay them exactly what the video made? No. How you gonna eat? So when it comes to that statement, he said, I want to get 100% of the value that I create. That only works if you're in business for yourself. And if you don't know what you're going to go in business for already, then you kind of just preaching to the choir. Like, everybody's feeling this type of way nowadays. Don't nobody want to work for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Because like he said, there's no freedom. There's no progression. You don't really get nowhere. But I don't know what you're going to do without working. Bro, you got to work somewhere, somehow, for some extended period of time so you can save up enough to go into business for yourself. But if you're thinking, if YouTube is paying you enough money, then I guess go all on YouTube. But I'm guessing you're mostly a vlogging channel, bro. You gotta be popular for your channel to take off and really like sustain your living situation. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just mad at the world, mad at the 9 to 5 grind. And he like, man, fuck it, I'm not working for nobody no more. I feel the sentiment, but it's like, bro, what choice do you have? What choice do you really have? I want him to tell us what options he has. So, because he's saying he not gonna work for, what are your options, my brother? What are your options? What do you have lined up so you don't have to go back working for somebody else, bro? Because the average person, 9 out of 10 times, we don't have no other alternatives. We gotta work. You know what I'm saying? We gotta work. And I hope he understands this. I'm gonna continue watching.
Unless I'm in control of what's going on. You know? The problem with a 9 to 5, it's a couple of things. Number one, you trade in the most valuable thing you have.
Time.
Which is time. You spending hours and trading hours for money, but time is the only resource you can't get back, bruh. That's the only thing you can't get back. Imagine if you had more time on your hands to focus on things that can help you better your life, focus on things that can help better you, I don't know, focus on things that can help build you up versus you building something else up that isn't helping you in the long run. Yeah, you get a check, you get benefits, but again, at what cost? Your potential be capped out. It be capped at a job. It's capped. You can only climb so high until you can't no more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Versus your boss, you know, he decides everything. He decides your raises. The person above him decides things that trickle down to you. You know, it's your promotions, your future, all lie in somebody else's hands, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When you there. You give me.
That's facts, bro. That's exactly what it feel like. It feel like you not in control of your own life, bro. And that's everybody who has a job, bro. You're not the only one going through that, bro. And you're not the only one who had that revelation, bro. We all see it. We all feel it. It's just we don't know what we can do, bro. Like, everybody can't go in business for themselves. Everybody can't do it. If everybody owned a business, how many people you think would be supporting your business? They trying to make their business run. Everybody can't support your business. You know what I mean? Unless your business is what helps their business run, like they buy resources and materials from you, then maybe possibly. But what is he gonna do, bro? That's what I wanna know. Like, he talking all this stuff about I don't wanna work for nobody else, but bro, what are you gonna do? What is your alternative? What are your options, bro? I know I said that before, but I'm saying it again because it's not adding up. You don't have a plan. You just really don't want to work for somebody. And I feel that sentiment, but bro, you got to eat. You got to put food on the table. And the best way to do that without having a plan is to get a job, bro. Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, you're replaceable. If they decide that they don't like you or don't want you there anymore, you're gone, buddy.
Yeah.
You're gone. And to me, it kills creativity as well. Like, I felt so small being at a place where it just drains everything out of you. So even when you do feel like or get that sense of urge that I want to go do what I've been wanting to do for a long time, you don't have it in you. You're drained. And your energy, your ambition kind of shrink, bro. It shrink. And I don't know about you, but I refuse to shrink for anybody. For anybody. And I refuse to settle. That's why I have to choose a different path. This traditional work scheme I don't think it's for me, bro. Genuinely. I just don't. It's not. I just feel like I do better doing my own stuff. I do. And there's plenty alternatives for that, bruh. Like, I don't know, dog. You becoming the boss of your own life might be the best decision you can make. You take control of your time. You take control of your money again. Your energy. Building my own hustle. Finding ways to monetize my skills that I have. My creativity, my grind. Learning how to sell, how to network, how to create value for people. That I think that's me. Is it scary, or is it going to be scary when I take this jump? Yes. But you know what? I made mistakes. I failed. I learned from it. I lost money. I even doubted myself a lot. But every day, I kept moving forward. This is going to be no different from last year. This is going to be no different. It's going to be no different. I done had the trials and errors already. I done learned from past things already. I'm not tied to a desk. Like, I'm trying to be in a better mindset about it, but it just kills me because it's deja vu again. Just back to square one.
Mm-hmm.
I feel better that I'm not limited by anyone anymore. I guess I can create my own life, my own path, and that's worth more than any paycheck I can get, in my opinion. Because in reality, they didn't care. They didn't care, bro. My message for you is that if you feel like you stuck in a 9 to 5, or you like feel trapped in a system, I'm trying to tell you, it's just designed this way. It's gonna be the same cycle. Somebody going through this right now. Right now, I just don't understand the applying to 50 jobs a day, still not hearing nothing back. When I could be chasing something that I actually want to do. Do you get what I'm saying? And I did that last year, and it worked. What's gonna be any different now, bro? What's gonna be any? I have nothing to lose at this point. I have nothing to lose. Nothing. Nothing. I'm about to do it. You can choose a different path. It don't have to be that way. It don't have to be that way. You can start small. Start today. That was something I spoke heavy of.
I hear you, brother, but what is it that you gonna do? You gonna put it all on YouTube, bro? I mean, I could look at your channel. You know what I'm saying? Open a link in a new tab, right? Oh, boy. So I'm gonna look, right? He get about, damn. He get a couple hundred views on his videos. Okay, I see him holding money up in a video. I see him holding up money on a video. But it don't look like he get a whole bunch of views on this stuff. You know what I'm saying? He don't get a whole lot of views on his stuff. The most views he got is his most recent videos with losing my job and lost my job. Those got the most views. So, I mean, I could look at his YouTube channel. Like, he's got a lot of subscribers, but a lot of subscribers doesn't translate into you making a livable wage on YouTube, bro. You got way more views than I'm getting on my stuff, but it's not that much better considering the amount of subscribers that you have. I only have 216 subscribers. This man has over 13,000 subscribers. So, I don't really see it, bro. I don't know how much money he make off his YouTube channel, but it can't be that much. I've seen people who had way better numbers on their videos, and they not putting it all on YouTube. I'm just wondering how old this brother is. Is he in his 30s? Still in his mid-20s? I'm not sure, man, but I'm going to listen to the rest of the video, but you're gonna have to work, bro. I know you saying you don't want to have to do it again, but looking at your situation, looking at your YouTube, I think you're gonna have to work, bro. There's no shame. It's nothing to be ashamed about.
About last year, and last year really changed my life when it came to this. It really did. I'm not playing. I'm about to really do this. I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it. I have nothing to lose. I have everything to gain, nothing to lose. I'm already losing everything. I'm already losing everything. I got nothing to lose, bro. I don't think I'm gonna work for somebody else again. I value my time too much for me to be at a place up 10 years and then at a push of a button when they decide they ain't happy anymore, I'm out the door. I value my freedom too much, and if you feeling like that type of fire inside you, like I'm feeling, I have nothing to lose. I don't. Then maybe it's time you stop building someone else's empire, somebody else's dream, and start building your own. Little by little. It don't gotta be nothing crazy, but start building on it. Start building on it, bro.
I mean, that's the whole video. Like, what he's saying, it sounds good. It sounds good. But if you don't have no actual plan, you don't have an actual schematic, a blueprint of how you're going to get this thing done, bro, it's all going to fall apart. It's all going to fall apart, bro. Like, I want to believe this guy can make it, bro. I want to believe this guy can make it. But what I'm seeing on his channel, it don't look like he's getting the traction that he needs to make YouTube his primary source of income. I'm not seeing it, bro. He got the subscribers. He has the subscribers to do it. But I think what's going on is they probably getting tired of hearing him complain, bro. The video out of all the videos that I scanned across his page, it looked like his most recent 2 videos about losing his job was the ones that did the best out of all of them, bro. So, I mean, I wish this brother the best of luck. You know, I lost my job, but I got my ass right back onto another job, bro. Like, making less, but I'm not going to be stagnant and stuck. Like, I need to keep something in my pocket. I got to pay my phone bill. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep my phone on. I got to eat. You know what I'm saying? He talking about he got nothing to lose. Like, it looked like you in a nice apartment or a nice house or something. So you do got stuff to lose. But I can't convince this young man to live his life a different way. I just hope that it all works out for him. That's all I can really say. So, with that being said, Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. Hope you enjoyed this reaction, guys. Now, to the loot.